Once upon a time, in a prosperous and peaceful kingdom, there lived a wise and powerful king. In the heart of his kingdom stood a grand, beautiful temple. It was famous far and wide. Travelers came from distant lands just to see its golden domes and to offer their prayers. The king was deeply devoted to God. Every single morning before beginning his royal duties, he would visit the temple. He would bow his head, close his eyes, and pray with sincere gratitude for everything he had been given. But as he left the temple each day, walking down the long marble stairs, he always noticed the same two men sitting there, two beggars. One sat on the left side of the steps, the other sat on the right. And every day they asked for help, but in very different ways. The beggar on the left would raise his hands toward the sky and say, "Dear God, you have blessed the king with so much. Please bless me a little too." But the beggar on the right would look directly at the king and cry out, "O great king, you have everything. Please show mercy and help me," day after day, week after week, month after month. The king heard these voices so often that they became part of his daily routine. At first, he paid little attention. But one afternoon, while sitting alone in his royal chamber, a thought suddenly crossed his mind. "Interesting," he said to himself. "Both men are poor. Both need help. But one asks God, the other asks me." That thought stayed with him. So he decided to test something. The next morning, the king called his most trusted minister and gave him a special instruction. "I will be traveling outside the kingdom tomorrow," the king said, "but I want you to do something important for me," he continued. "The beggar on the right side always asks me for help. His faith is in me, not in God. So while I am away, I want to reward him." The minister listened carefully. "Prepare a bowl of sweet rice pudding, rich, warm, and delicious. And at the bottom of the bowl, hide several gold coins. Then give it to the beggar on the right, in my name." The minister smiled. "What a generous idea, Your Majesty." The next day, everything was arranged exactly as the king had planned. The minister arrived at the temple with a beautifully prepared bowl of pudding. He walked straight to the beggar on the right and said, "Good news. The king has heard your cries. He has sent this special gift just for you." The beggar's face lit up with excitement. Finally, he thought, "The king has noticed me." He grabbed the bowl eagerly and began eating as fast as he could. Between bites, he looked at the other beggar and laughed. "See, I told you. Asking the king is better than asking God. Look at this royal food. You'll never taste anything like it." He ate and ate without even thinking. Halfway through, feeling full and a little bored, he pushed the bowl toward the left beggar. "Here," he said carelessly, "you can have the rest. I don't need it anymore." The beggar on the left smiled humbly and accepted it with gratitude. "Thank you," he said softly. That evening, when he returned to his small hut, he decided to finish the leftover pudding. As he took a few spoonfuls, something hard touched his spoon. Confused, he looked down. And there, shining at the bottom of the bowl, were several bright gold coins. His eyes filled with tears. He fell to his knees and whispered, "Thank you, God. I knew you would provide." From that day on, his life changed completely. He no longer needed to beg. Instead, he came to the temple every morning with a grateful heart only to pray and give thanks. A few weeks later, the king returned from his journey. As usual, he went to the temple, but this time he saw something surprising. The beggar who used to sit on the left was no longer begging. He stood inside the temple, praying peacefully. And the beggar on the right. He was still sitting in the same place, just as poor as before. Confused, the king called his minister. "What happened?" he asked. "I sent gold coins for the beggar on the right." "Why is he still here?" The minister explained everything. The king listened quietly and then let out a deep sigh. He walked up to the beggar on the right and said gently, "My friend, you asked me for help, and I tried to help you. But the gift reached the man who trusted in God." Then the king spoke words that became famous throughout the kingdom. "What is truly meant for you will always find you. And what is not meant for you, no one in this world can give you." From that day forward, people understood a powerful truth. Real blessings don't come from people. They come from faith, patience, and trust in God's plan. Because life has a strange way of delivering exactly what belongs to you right on time. So remember this: don't chase people, don't chase luck, just have faith. And what is truly yours will find its way to you, no matter how many twists and turns life takes.